Finally back. Well, I want to tell you guys a story about how I met Erika Harlacher, and also this was probably one of the coolest days that I've ever had in my entire life. And yeah. Now, I'm going to give this for my slow folks who do not know who Erika is. If you have ever seen pretty much any of the characters I'm about to show, then yeah, you know. Now, I'm sure that your brain is being automatically refreshed, and I'm sure that a lot of you are going to be shocked when seeing half of these characters, because before the Comic-Con, even I was shocked at all the characters that she voiced, and she voices in like so many things that like I'm literally in love with. Like all the characters I like, she's in. And yeah, for my Genshin degenerates like myself, she also voice acts Venti in Genshin Impact, which also happens to be my favorite character in Genshin. So I just feel like Erika just pretty much voice acts everything that I like. All right. Let's have a little story time with Jaden. Now, let's sit back and relax and listen to the story. Well, this story takes place about... Also, if you're looking at this is a rock. Let me push that a little. It's a salt rock. I don't know why I have a salt rock just sitting there, but I do. Well, this was probably one of the coolest times that I've ever had. And this was about 2 weeks before Comic-Con. I'm sitting there, and I was bored, and I just felt like checking what Comic-Con was doing. And I've only been to one other Comic-Con, which, sorry about that, had to look at a notification. This shows how much of a professional I am at storytelling and YouTubing. So I was just sitting there, and I was like, oh, look, Erika Harlacher is going to be there. And I'm like, that's one of my favorite voice actors. And I'm like, Mom, we have to go. Because we had to go. And 2 weeks later, we went. Now, one thing I could not find was my wallet. And then I realized I lose my wallet. And I have a habit of losing things. So I just am. I'm literally like my grandpa, dude. And he loses like everything. I don't know if it's because of him, but I lost my handy dandy wallet, which if you are ever thinking about going to any Comic-Con without money and you're just gonna buy tickets, don't go. Because what is the point of going to a Comic-Con if you're not... What else is there to do besides spend money? Like, there's like a couple of free things to do. Always bring money. Don't be an idiot. But if y'all know, this is at the Roanoke, Virginia, Big Lit Comic-Con. And, we drove there. And I was like, alright, bet. And now, I'm gonna tell you about the god-awful lines. Let's sit back for this. Them awful lines. When I tell you, we got there outside. We stood there for about an hour and a half. Feet are hurting, ready to go inside, and I'm cold. It's cold outside until we finally get that nice sun. But then the sun starts blaring on my face. And then it's just like, oh man, like this experience is not getting much better. Then we get inside and we shop a little bit. And another cool thing that I was able to get, I don't plan, let me put my mic over there. I don't plan on actually opening this, but I got a Dragon Ball Evolve, and I checked the price, and it's about $25 to $30. And I got this for $8. And this is a last minute, because I was going to buy a fairy tale manga for a video, but instead I decided to get Vegeta, which honestly, it's more worth it and more cooler in my opinion. So yeah, back to the story time. No cuts, just story time. Well, after that, we obviously get inside. And we're having a good time. I was looking around to see what they had. And that place is overpriced. Let me tell you how overpriced some of those things were. Jesus Christ. Like, what do you think I'm coming here with? There was these, like, posters. And if you know the ones that, like, whatever you, like, will, like, turn it one way and it'll look another way. They were $25. I'm like, a year ago it was $15. Like, goddamn, what do you think I made money? I already spent, what, $17 to get in here, and depending on what I'm going to do, it's probably going to be about $100+ by the time I step out of the Comic-Con. But I was interested to see that there was a couple people from my school there. Obviously, I don't talk to them, because most people in school, I either don't like, or I just don't talk to them like that. But yeah, that's just my school experience. Again, I'm not a popular guy. I'm a nerd literally sitting here making a video about how I spent money to go take a picture and get my autograph signed on a manga book. But hey, the money part. Then my mom was like, dude, we have to go stand in Erika's line. And me, if you know, I have bad anxiety, social anxiety, just anxiety. I get nervous about, like, everything. Like, literally everything imaginable you would see me get nervous about. And I'm like, no, maybe I shouldn't. And my mom's like, dude, you already brought the manga. This is the whole reason you came here. And I'm like, I've been waiting for weeks. It is. And when I tell you I stood in that goddamn line for 2 hours, my feet hurt like hell. And I'm just sitting, me and my mom, my throat is like awfully dry. I just want a sip of water. And I try to stretch out, and I'm still sitting there. And it was moving so slow. Like, when I mean slow, we were in that line for 2 hours. It felt like a never moving line. And I love Erika. I love Erika Harlacher. Do not get me wrong. That is my favorite voice actor. And it was definitely worth the wait. But when I tell you my feet hurt like hell, Jesus Christ, my feet were like, my feet felt like they were gonna fall off. And I'm a guy that has been to Disney World, and pretty much what you do is go there and walk. You walk a lot. For Disney World, if you expect not to walk, oh, you're walking. You're walking quite a lot. But yeah, we get up there, and the lady was like, okay, so you just want an autograph? And I'm like, yeah, I just want an autograph. And she's like, okay, that'd be $40, which was very, very reasonable. Because if you see some of the prices of the other people that have came in past years, and I think Carrie Payton was also there, which, man, I wish I would have stood there to meet him, but I was so tired, and that man is like my childhood. Elliot in The Walking Dead, and Cyborg from Teen Titans. He was there too. And I go there, I'm standing there, and not a bad price. And she was like, okay, well, do you want a picture? And I was looking at my mom, I was like, well, it's only $60. And she's like, $60 for both. And I'm like, that is pretty cheap. And I was like, okay, let's do it. My mom was like, are you sure this is your own money? And I said, absolutely, because it's my favorite voice actor, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Then I stand there, and my heart is just doo-doom, 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 doo-doom. But besides being a scaredy cat, look at this beautiful manga. And this is one of my favorite movies / manga of all time. If you have not seen I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, which I'm going to show it on the screen right there, please go watch the movie. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. You might have depression for the next couple weeks. But hey, it's still good. It's really awesome. It says to Jaden, and has her signature, and Sakura. And this is one of just the coolest experiences I've ever had. But honestly, I just wanted to make this video to share my experience that I got to meet Erika Harlacher. And I'm going to say Erika is one of the nicest people, no joke, one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life. Like, the conversations were not rushed. I had like a nice conversation with her. We were talking about anime, and it was just super awesome. And if you ever get to see her, I'm telling you, you will not ever regret it. And I'm hoping in the future, maybe at another con or something, that I'll be able to meet Erika again, because Erika was just super nice to me. And I'm going to show the photos that I was able to take there. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today's video, and peace out.